In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 3rd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Texas Rangers versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Texas Rangers traveled to Citizens Bank Park to play the first game of a short 2-game road set with the Philadelphia Phillies on Tuesday night. The Rangers are projected to send rookie right-hander Glenn Otto to the mound for his 3rd start of the season. The Phillies will trot out hard-throwing left-hander Ranger Suarez to the hill. The Phillies are 6-0 in Suarez's last 6 starts. The Rangers are 3-12 in their last 15 interleague games. The over is 4-0 in the Phillies' last 4 home games. The under is 6-1 in the Rangers' last 8 games played on Tuesday. The under is 3-0 in Suarez's last 4 starts following a quality start in his last appearance. The Phillies have underachieved so far this season, but they're expected to figure it and be in the thick the playoff race come the end of the season. If they are going to get hot and climb in the standings, they have to string together wins against bad teams like the Rangers. The Phillies need to take both games against the Rangers, as they will host the Mets later this week. The Mets had the Phillies' number, as they have beaten Philadelphia in 4 of 6 matchups this season, outscoring them 29-21. Philadelphia needs to catch fire and get some kind of momentum going into their series against New York. It starts with getting a win over Texas on Tuesday night. Ranger Suarez gets the start for the Phillies. Despite having unimpressive numbers for the most part, Philadelphia was won each of the 4 games he has started. Glenn Otto will be on the mound for the Rangers. Otto is a relative unknown, as he has thrown 32.2 innings in the major leagues without much success over those innings. He has been formidable in 2 starts in 2022, but this veteran Phillies lineup facing an unproven pitcher bodes better for Philadelphia. They'll look to use this game as a springboard to get hot and work to .500. We should have a pretty good series in store with this matchup. Suarez has been pretty solid so far this year. He hasn't given up more than 3 earned in a start. That said, Suarez has had a few bumps in the road despite his 2-0 run so far. I like Suarez to have a solid outing here though, and put the Phillies in position to take an opener victory. So the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. As mentioned earlier, Otto is young and unproven. He got roughed up in 23.1 innings in 2021 and has been just okay in 9.1 innings in 2022. It remains to be seen what kind of stuff he will consistently bring. Ranger Suarez has been the beneficiary of run support in each of his starts. Suarez has a 4.42 ERA in 18.1 innings pitched. Texas has struggled this season, but their struggles stem from weak pitching. Their offense has actually put up respectable numbers. Both teams' lineups are more of a sure thing against the respective opposing pitchers. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Baltimore Orioles. The Minnesota Twins will play the Baltimore Orioles in Game 2 of their series at Camden Yards on Tuesday night. The Twins have a future superstar in Joe Ryan. The 25-year-old is in his first full season and has been spectacular with a 1.17 ERA in 4 starts. Ryan has relied on his fastball and slider for 82.3% of pitches so far in 2022, which could seem concerning since it gives hitters a better chance at knowing what pitch is coming. But his fastball control mixed with his devastating slider has been the story for his success. He has struck out 30.1% of batters he has faced this season and has a .200 xBA. So regression does not seem expected in this spot. Fortunately for Ryan, his offense has been surging recently, as the Twins rank 5th in batting average and OPS in the last 7 days before Monday night's game. Following his first 2 terrible seasons in the MLB, Bruce Zimmerman has been a different pitcher in 2022. Through 4 starts, Zimmerman has a 0.93 ERA and a 3.97 xERA. The Baltimore native has allowed 17 hits in 19.1 innings as well as 7 runs, but only 2 were earned. The difference or change that he made from his last 2 seasons to this season is hard to find, considering he didn't add any new pitches. His fastball is still his kryptonite, and he still gets hit hard. But it seems his success has come from his off-speed pitches, as opponents still have not recorded a hit against his slider or curveball this season. Both pitches have slightly more vertical break than his first 2 seasons, but that's about it. Due to his relatively normal xERA, I do expect to see some regression in his next few starts since it seems Zimmerman has been getting lucky with his pitches. The Baltimore offense is far less talented than the Twins, so I'll back the better pitcher with the stronger offense. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. 3 of Ryan's 4 starts have gone under the total, and those 3 games had a combined average of 3 runs. Ryan has gone at least 6 innings in all 3 of his recent starts. I am slightly worried about what the Minnesota offense will do to Zimmerman, but if he continues to mix in his pitches well, the Twins' offense might only be able to get a few runs before they face the below-average Orioles bullpen. The Minnesota offense has been very mediocre against left-handed pitching in 2022. So facing a southpaw offers no advantage to the visitors. With Ryan on the mound, expect a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Toronto Blue Jays. The New York Yankees and Toronto Blue Jays meet Tuesday in MLB action at Rogers Center. The New York Yankees look to build on their 10-game winning streak. The Toronto Blue Jays look for a win after winning 10 of their last 15 games. The Yankees are one of the hottest teams in baseball. They have won 10 games in a row heading into Tuesday action at Toronto, a team they split with in New York back in April. The Bats have been the biggest reason for their recent success. Just 3 times during their winning streak have they scored less than 5 runs per game. They are also 3rd in the majors in ERA, so they can beat you a bunch of different ways. Toronto has not lost a series yet, and the only one they didn't win was a 2-2 result in the Bronx. They are playing really great baseball even though the lineup has not quite found its rhythm yet. They are an amazing 9-3 in one-run ball games this season thanks to clutch hitting and great bullpen work. They are winning a lot of games, but unlike a lot of other teams can play a lot better. Jameson Taillon has gotten off to a good start for New York, but they are not going to push him too hard, especially with a strong bullpen behind him. He pitched against Toronto in that first series and was solid but took the loss. It is his only loss of the season. Jays righty Alek Manoah is off to a great start to the 2022 season. He is one of a handful of pitchers to start the season 4-0, including a win against the Yankees in which he held them scoreless for 6 innings. In his short career, he has been money against New York, so the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. These are 2 very good hitting teams, but both have been under teams so far this season, and 4 of the 5 games they have played against each other have finished under as well, including a matchup between Manoah and Taillon that finished 3-0 at Yankee Stadium. I am leaning towards a little more offense this time around in the climate-controlled Rogers Center. The last time these teams played a series, the winning team scored at least 6 runs in every game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.